through the 11th, 2024 is National Correctional Officers and Employees Week. Whereas the first week of May is recognized as National Correctional Officers and Employees Week, and whereas within the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Office, correctional deputies provide important services to the citizens by maintaining the safety and security of the county jail. And whereas the custody staff of the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Office is composed of approximately 210 employees, which includes Correctional Captain, Correctional Lieutenants, Correctional Sergeants, Senior Correctional Deputies, Supervising Correctional Technicians, Legal Clerks, Food Service Supervisors, Cooks, Storekeepers, Compliance Officer, Administrative Service Officer, Program Managers, and our Chief Medical Officer. And whereas few understand the difficulties and challenges these corrections professionals face every day, they are entrusted not only with the responsibility to keep our citizens and community safe by maintaining the safety and security of the county jail, but to reform and rehabilitate individuals, some with dangerous and addictive behaviors. And whereas with the fundamental changes to California's correctional system, jail personnel have had to implement different strategies to manage these new offenders. The duties carried out by these individuals have become increasingly complex and challenging. The number of inmates with substance abuse problems and/or medical and mental health issues compose a significant percentage of the average daily jail population. And whereas the correctional staff work closely with our contracted health service providers, justice partners, and community stakeholders for the diverse needs of the inmates both in custody and upon release. And whereas correctional deputies and correctional staff work under demanding and often dangerous circumstances in a 24/7 environment. And whereas the contributions made by these professionals, while not highly visible, are significant and play a vital role in our criminal justice system. And whereas the County of San Luis Obispo will recognize the valuable contributions and accomplishments of the Sheriff's Office custody staff for the important role they play in preserving public safety and maintaining a highly professional county jail. Now therefore be it resolved and ordered that the Board of Supervisors of the County of San Luis Obispo, State of California, does hereby recognize and appreciate the ongoing unsung public service the correctional deputies and custody staff provide to the residents of San Luis Obispo County. Congratulations.
Good morning, Board. Ian Parkins, Sheriff Corner. I'm going to say a few words, and I'm going to ask Captain Landgraf to come up and say a few words. First of all, thank you for recognizing our staff. We are a week late coming to you because you did not have a board meeting yesterday, so they have celebrated all week, and we've extended a little bit maybe. I want to say just a few things that are not in that resolution that are important, and some of you know. Over the last, I will say 6 years, we've gone through an amazing transformation in the custody division. Our responsibilities have grown. Our contracts with outside agencies such as state hospitals has grown. The programs we're offering, transitioning inmates into care outside, our partnership with other agencies, department agencies, and nonprofits in the community has grown tremendously. That's an evolution, and I'm very proud of how they have taken this a step forward. One of the things that I'm most proud of is it's been recognized. As you recall, we've received a CSAC award out of some 300 and something applicants for the custody division. Stepping Up received an innovator award for our handling of mentally ill patients in our care. All this has come with challenges along the way, and I'll just point out one of the challenges. As you probably well aware, we're in an epidemic of fentanyl, and fentanyl takes a very small quantity in order to overdose and die. Our overdose deaths in the county have tripled in the last few years, along with the rest of the state. It's a real problem. The challenge for the custody division is detecting it coming into the jail. We have advanced equipment. We have a body scanning machine. We have protocols. They do a tremendous job of steering it away. We went to an amnesty box outside before they actually enter the facility, where we offer them a last chance to actually discard what they're carrying into the amnesty box with no prosecution, because as soon as they break the walls of the jail, it becomes a felony to possess it. On top of all that, with a small quantity, they find ways to conceal it and get it into custody. Last year, we had 22 Narcan saves by custody staff and 9 Narcan saves by medical staff. So 31 people probably would have died if it wasn't for Narcan, but probably more importantly is that the staff recognized there was something wrong and acted on it right away. And we just had an award ceremony where we gave out life-saving awards. We're really reaching a point that our life-saving awards, as much as we love to give them, we have people receiving multiple life-saving awards at, once a year, which is a really good problem to have. But we've also saved lives and hopefully got people into a direction of recovery as opposed to just pure sentencing. So I'm very proud of the staff. I know you guys have all been out to the jail. You've seen how they interact. We have other counties that come to the jail to see how we're doing it, because the state and other agencies say go to San Luis, they know how to do it. And I think it came with a lot of hard work and dedication from the staff, and so they absolutely deserve recognition for that. So I'm going to turn it over to Captain Landgraf.
Good morning, Board. Thank you for having me, and thank you for having all of us and recognizing the good work today. On behalf of the Custody Bureau, I'd like to thank your time and recognition today. The jail is a community within our community. The corrections profession has experienced significant shift, as the sheriff just mentioned, over the past decade, and continues into 2024, when we have plans going forward into the future as well. We are meeting the introduction of increased technology, higher expectations for rehabilitation, to name just a couple. The sheriff's staff work is often unseen, but it plays a vital role in the criminal justice system. We serve a wide range of roles as peacekeepers, teachers, cooks, and health professionals. And as our roles and environment change rapidly, we have become legal resources, project managers, IT aficionados, and data analysts, working diligently to keep pace with the rate of change our profession is undergoing. As a community, we depend on their professionalism, integrity, and strength in the face of a difficult and dangerous work environment 24/7, 365. The people you see here represent the many classifications that represent corrections at the county level. Collectively, we work together with our service providers, community, and justice partners toward the common goal of public safety. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Thank everyone back at the jail that's working right now. And thank you very much for your recognition.
Thank you. At this time, I'll offer anyone that wants to speak on this item to come forward. I don't have any requests. With that, then I'll go to the board. Board comments, Supervisor Pashon.
Yeah, I just want to add, again, thank you for your professionalism and your integrity and the job that you do keeping our community safe. Thank you.
Supervisor Paulding.
Thank you, Chair, and I'll echo that. When I used to work in the private sector, I worked on the Kings County Jail Expansion Project and saw the impact of AB 109, and at that point in time it was SB 1022. But I saw the effects of that realignment and turning our local jails into mini prison systems, and I understand the work that you're doing, and I certainly don't envy you, but really appreciate the hard work that you do to provide that vital role for our community. Thank you.
Supervisor Gibson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. On numerous occasions, I've said that the tour I took of the jail shortly before I took office was one of the most educational days of my life. my jaw dropped when I spent a mere 2 or 3 hours there understanding the role of correctional staff, the many aspects of dealing with incarceration. And what strikes me today is how much that has changed in the 18 years since I took that tour. And your resiliency, staff, I'm particularly pleased to see so many of the correctional staff here with us today, because the changes that have happened, particularly in the last 8 or 10 years, have been extraordinary, and you all have done an extraordinary job doing it. As I continue to talk about that experience to those few people who will still listen to me, I'm struck by how little the general public knows about where the jail is located, how many people are in the population on any given day, what the kinds of programs you have to do, and I just can't say enough about the quality of your work. The professionalism was the word that was used, and that is extraordinarily true. So thank you very much, and it's just great to see you here with us this morning. Thank you, Madam Chair.
And I too want to thank you all. I know your job is a hard one, but I'll tell you, I hope you know by now what an important piece of the puzzle you are to this county, and just protecting the citizens of this county, and how much we all appreciate you. So thanks for being here.
Thank you, Madam Chair.